Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
It just took a second. Oh, you guys got it working. It changed.
Yeah.
We're the right way.
It works. How are you both? It feels like forever since I had you guys on.
I feel like it has been forever.
It's been a while,
Yeah.
since we put out any music.
I think we saw each other at the Golden Guitars,
Yes.
but we don't think we've been on an interview in like
I know, a long time. Have you had a break at all apart from having a baby and all of that? Did you get to have any downtime?
No, I feel like we brought out our albums and then pretty much I got pregnant and then it was like lots of festivals were on, Golden Guitars happened, got married, and then it was like, okay, we can have a baby now.
Yeah.
So
no stop. I remember seeing you in Tamworth thinking, oh my God, how are you doing it? With that? And I know it wasn't the hottest Tamworth, but it was still hot. And you were pregnant and you were trying to, I just thought, oh my God, you poor thing.
Yes.
And then you walked to you were at the awards and you did so well.
Thank you. I think if anyone noticed, I think I wore thongs. The only time I didn't wear thongs because my feet swelled up so much was at the Golden Guitar Awards, and I'd like made my feet fit into these boots. And I was like, I've got to do it. Yeah.
Getting them out. I need help at the end of the night to get them off. Yeah.
Blake.
Did you have a pool or something where you stayed?
Yeah, we pretty much lived in the pool. Like
yeah. Good. You needed that. But yes, and then not long after you had your little baby and still kept on with music. How's she going? I know that I was talking to Blake on Monday. How's she going now? Is she good?
Yeah. She's loving life. She's eating, life. Sleeping and repeating.
Yeah. So
sleeping,
much
that's good.
Yeah. Sleeping is good. She eats like hello Jane. This is fun.
Jane's there already. Hello.
It's she's an eating machine. She doesn't stop.
Yeah, she really does love eating. She went and saw a pediatrician for the first time today, and he was like, "Oh man, she's long."
Yeah, she is. She was long on Monday. I thought the same thing. She's long. She's growing. Yeah. How long was she when she was born? Was she born quite long?
She was. I can't remember what. Like, I don't really pay attention to the stats.
But... Yeah, I don't think she was unusually large.
Just normal.
She's packing it on. She's bulking.
Yeah, she's got those cute little rolls, just like a big pretzel. Like a big croissant.
Yeah, Michelin man.
Michelin man. I like that. So you guys have come out with your duet, and I know people have been asking for a long time because every time I've had you on, I've had messages from people going, "When are they going to do a duet together?" And I love how you've timed it. This one, I think it's a perfect song to do it. But is there a reason that you came out now with this one, or it just all came together, right fit, so you decided to do it?
I think we were talking about this today, and it's like it seemed like we just got married, we'd had a baby. And we were like, what do we do? Because we haven't brought out our own music in a while. We're like, oh, what about people keep asking, why don't we do a duet now? Like, love's in the air. Let's go for it.
Yeah. It's just it was the right time for a few different reasons. And it's been like, a year and a half, I think, since we've released anything. So it was like, it was time to get back in the saddle anyway.
Yeah, it was slacking off. I have to get back in.
Nothing in that whole time. Yeah. Did you perform right up into having the baby, or did you have a bit of time to slow down?
I think I had a month off before, and I think I did my last one. It was a wedding gig, and I think we finished, and I was like, "That's it, I'm done." I'm not leaving.
I have this horrible vision of you having to have the baby partway through a gig. It's time to stop it. What happens?
No, didn't make it that far. Too much rolling around.
She's dancing and accidentally comes out. So you felt like the right time. This is a really good single, and I love how you've the film clip and how you've really personalized it, and you've really let people into behind the scenes with you guys by doing it. Was that something that you planned back when you were recording those things, or was it sort of something that all come together after you did all those footages and things?
We didn't plan for it. I love taking like footage of everything. Like I'm always taking sneaky little videos, and everyone hates me. So I'm like, look, we're out. And everyone like, especially like, you know, like when we eloped and when we're on holidays, it's like I love watching little videos back. So it wasn't the plan like initially, but I think it's like it was nice to kind of bring people in to our lives and as a couple. Because it's the right sort of song for that, I guess.
It is,
Cass said, if I film all this stuff, will you then edit it together into a wedding video for us?
Yeah,
and, she kept saying, are you going to make that wedding video?
This is how you can claim it on tax. Now you can claim your wedding on tax. You've got it all.
Yeah.
See?
That's good thinking, actually. I just tallied up all my expenses, and I need to find some more things to claim to get that income down.
You've got to do some more now. I didn't quite catch Kaylene's comment then. She said, I saw Country Blake at Moonshiners. Oh, where's Moonshiners? That's Victoria, isn't it?
No, that's Tamworth.
Oh, Tamworth Moonshiners. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Oh, that's right. You got up and did say the word.
Yeah. And Andrew was like, what's going on? And I was like, my feet are so swollen. I was like, this isn't a very fun fact.
This is what Tamworth feels like to you now. Chinese Whispers. She said she loves your song Chinese Whispers. I do too. We might have a surprise at the end of the show for you, Kaylene. You'll like the end bit. So you edit it all together and it's come through really well, because I think with you guys, we know you both as single artists in your own right, and you both have very different sounds. To see the song to come together and do, but then to see the video, I think it gave people that get to know you more as a duet, and I think we forget that you're together because you are such separate artists and separate sounds. So it was a really nice way for the fans to see that, I think, which was it was good. I like it.
Yeah, I think it was hard finding out. Sorry, I cut you off.
No. I think you were going to say what I was going to say. Just the separate sounds thing.
I was going to say finding our sound, because I think when people were asking about like when you bring a duet out, it was really hard to think about what that song would sound like, because Blake is a lot more like traditional or thanks Cass, and I'm like a lot more contemporary. So imagining that like blending together was like, what is that? Like, how do we even get that? Like, where do we start? So I think the song itself is like, you know, like production has a lot to do with what a sound is going to become at the end. So it's the same kind of songwriting that we usually do, but then having Blake's producer, Simon Johnson, and Blake produced it with him, the song, and then we sent it off to Matt Fell, who's my usual producer, to mix it. So then that kind of like, I loved like hearing that change, like, you know, voice memo to like produced, and then Matt Fell being like, and then
the magic.
That
would have been such a cool process. That magic that they do. But that's a really cool way to do it, getting both involved, and because they know you guys singly and what you both like to sound. That's a really I like that. That would have worked really well.
I think we made that up on the fly, but I'm gonna say it was a great idea. We didn't know we were going to do that.
Like, they freaked out when you told them, like, this is what we're going to do. Here you guys go. no panicking. But is it something that you're going to do again? Have you enjoyed this process?
It was fun. And I think we would do it again. It's just this one was thrown together, so like the song was finished, I don't know, or like it was finished being written maybe like 4 months ago or something. Something like that. And it was like, oh, can we get this out, you know, by whatever, what month is it now? August? Yeah, can we get this out by August?
Wow.
And, we did. And it was like, so I don't know, we have like not thought a lot about the whole thing, but sort of actually doing it, it was like, this is pretty cool. So maybe we'll just not think about it some more and
just stop thinking.
Make a whole album.
Yeah, that's right. Honestly, the best stories come from not thinking, don't they? Really. I've got lots of them. I'm very good at not thinking. So, Kat said Simon and Matt are terrific producers and you can't go wrong. Absolutely. Yeah, that's so true. But yes. So going forward, have you guys got plans for shows, gigs, new music separately as well? What's the rest of the year? Not that there's much left. Got planned for you guys?
Yeah, in terms of playing live, we're both booked on Cruise and Country. So that will be first week of December. So it's pretty much a giant party boat is what I'm imagining.
I've never been on a cruise. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Do you get seasick?
He doesn't know. He's never been on a boat.
He's never been on a big one.
He's booked himself a cruise gig.
Oh dear. Yeah, take some tablets just in case. Or it might not be a duet.
Yeah. I'm singing Blake's lines.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's going to be great. It's a really good lineup too on that cruise. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's just so many people, and I feel like you forget who's going to be on it, and you're like, oh wow, there's like not everyone, but a lot of people.
It's going to be a party.
Yeah,
it won't feel like work.
No, I mean we are going there for work, guys, but we are also there for holiday.
Well, you've got to do both. It's fair. Yeah. It's fair. Do you get off is it just out to sea, or do you stop and get off? How does it work?
We do get off. It's like 3 days at sea, 2 days on land. So we do New Caledonia.
Yeah. We know we go international because Sophia to get a passport.
Yeah.
So. Right.
Baby on board.
How does that work? Does they have to do that whole straight face and kill with a baby?
Look, we haven't finished the process yet, but we have to get.
You do. You have to get a passport first for a baby.
You have to hold him and be like, don't smile.
Don't smile, stay still. Yeah. It's just a whole art on its own, doing baby photos for passports. But you both have yours, so you guys are set. So if worse comes to worse, someone's going to have Sophia, and no.
Yeah.
She's going to have to be smuggled aboard.
Yeah.
She'll be fine. No. Oh, wow. So this will be her first cruise too. But you were saying before she's obviously got a little bit used to music and not fazed by you guys playing.
Yeah, she doesn't. I guess she's just, she's grown up from it. Like when in the womb, she would have heard a lot of music. Now it's like she's popped out. It's like, all right, still music's everywhere. My usual life, probably a lot louder than other babies' lives. It's like, sorry, to go to a festival today. Enjoy that.
It's starting early.
It seems pretty indifferent to me playing guitar.
Not fazed.
I try to entertain her, like sing a little song, but he really doesn't care.
Yeah, it's a tough crowd. Yeah. Be interesting to see her music evolve, like her tastes evolve, having had that from before birth to now and what she's been around. It'll be interesting as she grows to see what she naturally goes to music-wise. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I think it would be funny. And maybe she'll hate our songs. That would be funny too.
Well, a lot of people say
you can play it at her 18th, then if she does, you can really use that to your advantage. That's lots of fun. You have to write a little song about her now that you can embarrass it with at 18 or 21.
Yeah.
You may as well get these things that you can. But I know you guys are sitting there with the guitar, and you were going to do the duet for us. Would you like to do that now? And I'll give you the room.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys in a minute.
I thought we were just having a chat. I've forgotten we're going to
Yeah.
Blockbuster on a Friday, Pac-Man on a flip phone. Some things in this world, they come and go. Jean jacket and Levi's ain't been cool in a while, but what we got don't go out of style. Been loving that smile since the first day. Take out and a tailgate, still hits like the first time. Every time we do it, get me. Everything fades, we get told. Some things, baby, some things never get old. Double lines on a clean blue, dirty palms in a hatchback. Still fade like the film in an old cold day. But it's memories like that make the bad ones worth it. As long as you're in the picture, it's damn near perfect. Been running that smile since the first day. Take that in a tailgate. Still hits like the first time. Every time we do it, stars light up when you lose me. But if I still get me, everything fades. You get told some things, baby, some things never get old. Like a 1960s Cadillac, a tuxedo in jet black. Both of us saying I do. Been loving that smile since the first date. Take out in a tailgate. Your first and my last name sounds good to me. Stars light up when the lips meet. Wanna hear church bells ring. Everything fades, we get told some things, baby. Some things, baby. Some things, baby. Some things never get old. Oh, another dawn night. Some things, baby. Some things never get old. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I don't know what just happened, but we've lost. We can still hear you and see you.
We're all gone. Everyone go bye.
You've gone by the single. It was good timing. Yeah, I actually really love that song. I love your voices together. I think it's a really nice sound. Kaz has written and she said, "Sounding good, guys," and she's put a heap of clapping, which is the one thing we do miss on this show is the actual sound of everybody clapping.
Yeah, you finish your like.
All for applause.
To get all of your music, because I know you guys like. You've still got all your single socials. What's the best place to watch for you guys and the most up to date with shows and things?
Good question.
Instagram is
Instagram?
good. Oh, look at this. Yes. Look at all these things.
Yeah. I personally don't really love social media.
Well, that's
no, I know.
I try to
use
Instagram.
It's hard, isn't it? There's too many of them, and to know, like, to update them all, it takes so long.
I know, and all of mine, I like every time I go to post something, I'm like, no, not another photo of Sophia. Okay. People need other things.
We like those. We like those.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It's especially if you're the one with the camera in your hand to doing all the videos. There's so much to choose to post too. Yeah. And if people want to get tickets to shows, is Instagram still the best place for the links and that sort of thing?
For shows, probably more websites, casshopetoun.com.au and
BlakeDantier.com.au.
Yeah.
Yes, so if you guys do want to get tickets to any of the shows, are you heading to Tamworth again in January? Because that's not far away.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You know it. We just, I don't know, Tamworth is always blocked out in the calendar.
It is, isn't it? It's permanent.
We're there for the party. Well,
Exactly. I took a new job a few weeks ago and I haven't started yet, but I said to them, well, I can't work from these dates to this date every year. It's not actually, it's not an option. This is kind of do if you don't agree, I'm not taking the job type thing. That's where we're at.
I'll work Christmas, New Year's, Easter, but not this week.
Exactly right. We'll do any of the others, but I can't do that 10 days in January. I've got a question here from Scott. Oh, I think I put that up. Sorry. I forgot Scott was there for a minute. And I clicked. He said, do you both wear each other's merch?
Oh, clearly.
He was Cass doesn't really wear my merch that much.
I do too. I just wear it gardening or something.
There was actually an incident.
Here's a fun story. Go on.
There was an incident with Cass's merch. I brew a lot of beer at home, and one of the biggest things about brewing beer is cleaning and sanitization.
Yes.
It's just as fun as it sounds. And so I've got this little tub of sanitizer, which is actually phosphoric acid. So it's, if it gets on your skin or anything, it will eat straight through it. Yeah. And one day I was brewing in the garage, and there was a box of Cass's t-shirts, and the bottle, I don't know how it fell, but it fell, and some of the acid came out and went through some shirts, and I didn't really understand what it was going to do. This was one of those scenarios where I was like, just pretend that didn't happen.
He's like, it must be water.
So eventually I had to come clean because a lot of the shirts started exhibiting tears in just random places. So anyway, I have maybe like 10 of these shirts, and I just wear them out of shame. Maybe.
I'm embarrassed. He's walking around, he's like, Cass Hopetoun merch, like, burns. Like, one wash, this will happen.
Air conditioned. Isn't it? It's fashion to have holes in clothes. People pay a fortune for that.
It's like ripped jeans. Ripped
t-shirts. Under your arms. It's just it's different types. That's okay.
It increases the airflow, keeps you from being stinky.
Yeah, that's right.
Win-win.
And if you didn't lift your arms, we would never have known.
Now you do.
Now we
will never forget.
Right. But no, it's so good. So while we're talking about merch, if we go to your website, you can still get everything. Can you get holeless t-shirts, or they're all holes now?
No, I mean, limited edition, there might be some no beer stains. Yeah, you can get them all on our websites. I'm just checking this out. This is pretty cool.
Isn't it? Scott's amazing. The things that he does, it's incredible. We're so lucky.
Yeah, real time.
It is. I know. It's so good. I can't do it. Don't you worry. I forgot that he was there a minute ago, and I clicked and it just stuffed everything up. So, that's how good I am with technology. But no, I know that, you guys have been so flat out, but it's so exciting to hear you out with new music and more shows to come. And I really wish I could get on that boat with you guys, because that sounds like it's going to be lots of fun. Is it still tickets available for people?
I think so. I think it's like, there was like pre-sales and whatever, but now it's just normal tickets.
Yes, it was getting pretty close. And Jane just said, Kaz said I should wash t-shirts.
Yes. Oh my God.
And Jane said, first time I saw you live, Rose Cottage in Canberra.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Jane. That was a fun gig. I found out I was doing that the night before with Catherine Britt. And it was like, can you come do this gig in Canberra? And I was like, why not? Got in my car and went there.
How far is that for you? Is it close?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's like 3 hours.
3 hours,
Yeah.
For people who travel to gigs often,
it's nothing.
Blink and you're there.
You've got gigs coming up in November too, Ryan. I know November for me is filling up. There's so many shows in November this year. Not that I'm complaining. That's great.
No, there's so much like live music. It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It has. It's gone crazy. And you've gone from doing, your music at home and stuck at home to now it's just the complete opposite, which is fantastic. There's definitely not ever going to be complaining about that, are we?
No, when I was thinking about the cruise today, I was like, remember that cruise? I mean, we won't think about it, but with COVID, but it's like, now we're back to cruising and stuff. Like, it's awesome.
you had to pretend that you were doing it in your own backyard. Who needs Hawaii? Now it'll be different on the cruise to sing that.
Yeah, who needs Hawaii when you go to cruise? Yeah.
That's right.
There were some downsides to those days, but there were some upsides. Pina coladas at
Don't tell them what time.
11 a.m.
Big days. Well, you guys, because you guys are in New South Wales, aren't you? Oh, yeah, you're New South Wales. Yeah. So you guys had a pretty big lockdown as well up there, didn't you? For a fair bit. Yeah.
Not as bad as Melbourne.
No,
yeah. We're not allowed to complain about it.
No, Melbourne crazy. we didn't. We were so lucky here. Music still happened for us. We were just so lucky. And for the first time in my entire life, that water that surrounds us that we always complain about because it's expensive to cross and you can't just drive somewhere. First time in my life, I've gone, that's lucky that was there.
I'm lucky bastard.
Any other time we're complaining, but this time we were happy. Oh, dear. Well, thank you guys for coming to join us. We do have one last little surprise. We've got a video of you guys playing at Groundwater that Scott took while he was there, and it's Chinese Whispers. So you guys, you haven't seen this either, so it's a surprise for everyone.
I'm like, apparently it's good. I'm going to be watching.
But we will play it for you, and then we'll close the show, guys. But we're back next week. We've got double shows coming up again, so keep an eye on the page. They'll be up. I think one's up and the other one's just come in tonight, ready to go. So that'll be up by tomorrow morning. So thank you for joining us. It's lovely to have you guys back. And if if you release before the end of the year, hopefully we get to have you back on the show. But if not, we'll definitely catch you in Tamworth.
Awesome,
which is coming quick. So we'll see you all. See you all very soon. See you guys.
See.
My ears are burning up. Gossip's going around. It's spreading like wildfire on every pair of lips in town. It's hook one white lie. It's a slippery slope. Now it's stirring up more drama than a daytime soap. But I don't care what they say, 'cause I know it ain't true. Haters gonna go shade, no matter what I do. I'm an innocent victim of Chinese whispers. Chinese whispers. Somebody's got a big mouth and too much spare time. 'Cause the rumor mill is running into overdrive. It's a real blurred line between fiction and fact. I can almost feel the knife twisting in my back. But I don't care what they say, 'cause I know it ain't true. Haters gonna go shade, no matter what I do. I'm an innocent victim of Chinese whispers. Chinese whispers. Chinese whispers. Chinese. But I don't care what they say, 'cause I know it ain't true. Haters gonna throw shade, no matter what I do.